I gotta apologize. I made fun of you, and now I have to apologize because it looks like, yes, Shanks could absolutely walk into all 5 Gorosei, defeat all 5 of them, and walk out cleanly.
Thank you.
No, wait, hold on.
Oh, wait. Well, why? Wait. The question is, why are you saying he's right? Why are you saying he's right, though? That's the question.
Because if this is what Saturn can do, I don't want to see what the other ones can do.
There we go. There it is.
I don't know. Shanks might reverse Hawk.
But what if Saturn is?
No, not the question.
What if Saturn's built like Bluno? Like he's the trash.
Can we not feed the silly?
Bro, it would be crazy if, like, let's say the gap between Top Man and Saturn was like the gap between a fucking Emperor and the Third Digit Commander or some shit. It's like, bro, no shot. No shot. That'd be so strange and awkward.
Could you imagine?
What?
Could you imagine? That would be... We see Ethan talking to the other Gorosei. I can't believe that weakling Saturn let himself
it's like,
get
what
defeated.
the
He was
Nah, bro.
No.
The Gorosei are gimmick fighters. All right, that's why I said months ago. Where it makes the most sense. And then, in the sense of their immortality is the best thing going for them. And then once you can bypass that in some way, you got them. And so I felt like the person that mattered the most was Emu by far and away. Emu was like the one, but the Gorosei themselves not necessarily like gonna be as strong as the Admirals because in the Admirals, like, what does it mean for the Admirals if the Admirals are getting usurped in power by the fucking Gorosei they're designed to protect?
I'm gonna be honest. It really depends. It really depends on how where individuals view Kuma and his standing, because like that's the only person that actually like Kuma and Saturn only have like a direct line, and like they don't connect to anyone else. So like it's really hard to see where Kuma actually stands, and that directly influences where Saturn stands as well.
The problem is based on what happened with Frankie and shit, I'm not even sure they're commander level.
I think they're commander level. It's literally just Saturn doesn't have good speed, and his defense is pretty shitty. It's just his
they might be
regen
flying
is
6 level.
impeccable.
They might be
A
flying
radical
6
beam
level,
punched. A radical beam just phased right through him. Like phased right through him, and then
I know.
Saturn's like,
That's why you just said his defense is shitty.
Cole. It's because it's a projection, and Saturn is on the ship.
Okay, yeah. So explain this idea. So like, here's the theory that Saturn's staff. Yeah. So Saturn's staff. Let me just lay it down real quick. Let me lay it down real quick. His take is essentially that Saturn is his staff is a tech device that allows him to astral physical project his body, and he's actually not there. He's somewhere else. So go ahead, Jamal.
Actually,
he is a man of science.
Hold up. It's a body. It's not his body. It's a body. Think of Frankie's docking system. Think of Frankie's docking system in the sense that there are multiple options in which he can choose from. This is option number 5. That's why he said he was
like Itachi and Kisame when they fought against Might Guy and Naruto's team.
Astral projection.
30% close.
They have the bodies.
That's a spoiler, but
yeah, the 30% close. I see.
Over 10
you can't
years
spoil Naruto.
crazy.
But I'm noticing in this chapter that Saturn is pretty nonchalant about the punch and getting blasted.
Well, yeah, there was that panel.
Nonchalant.
He seemed pretty nervous when all those hits were coming, bro. I don't know about nonchalant.
But like when Frankie attacks him, he just like whatever.
He's in that intense. See the recovery.
All right, hold on. Eric, wait on. Eric, real quick in the back. Eric.
We're all just gonna be gimmick fighters. This is like what's happening, all right? Just stop trying to
I
be
don't know
like,
about gimmick.
but they're strong.
I mean, Cracker's a gimmick fighter,
you
but
gotta
he's
up
pretty
your
strong
game,
for what
bro.
he was.
Like seriously, we just saw like how much defense do these guys need? We just saw him go. Frankie put a hole through him. Kuma threw him through a building and he lost his arm. They have no durability whatsoever.
I personally, I wouldn't play him down too much, because it's sort of like the Kaido situation with the island, where he was exhausted in stamina on the island. You could say he was exhausted in stamina with whatever technique he was using to hold everybody down. I mean,
yeah, but it's not like that at all.
Like that.
Kaido has like a million feats that prove his worth.
So yeah, but at the same time, Oda has been progressively introducing these new feats, like Shanks's Conqueror's Haki directed at Green Bull.
Really?
Come on.
Another thing, why would they make him so ominous when he first teleported over? Like everybody like felt scared.
Yeah, how does he teleport over? This man is like super slow. How is he teleporting?
It's not for power, bro. Or it's Emu.
I don't know why we're gonna complicate everything so much.
Like,
people are saying like his regen is like a hockey move. Like, or
bro,
like
someone said, what?
Reverse curse technique.
No, reverse hockey technique. Reverse hockey technique. That shit is hilarious, bro. Let's go.
I swear, that is Ichiro Oda needs to be sued to the highest
reverse
order.
hockey technique.
He
shit.
needs to take everything from Oda. I'm not even kidding.
We barely get explained.
That is funny.
We get anti and reverse hockey shit. Like, no.
I 100% think that the staff is super important to Saturn's character as a science man, not as a hockey man, but as a science man. I don't think he has enough hockey like the Yonko or the Admiral do, but I think he can develop weapons over the past 800 years to combat these hockey users.
Yeah. Well, how do you use science to create hockey? That doesn't make any sense.
Jay Garcia Saturn, real cool. I feel like his powers might be, because it seems like Jay Garcia Saturn can actually control time and space. Because it seemed like when he regenerated his arm, it don't look like it's like being regenerated. You feel me?
So he's risking time and space to heal his wounds. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying if you can see his arm, right, it doesn't look. You know how a generation look like. It looked like the Bengals, the black thing, are designating a point where it need to be reversed or time need to be reversed back to where it was. That don't look like regeneration to me.
It might just be Saturn's regeneration looks like.
Yeah, I'm about to say, because like everyone, I was gonna say, so everyone regenerates in like a very different way. Like the low gear regenerate differently because they kind of match their element when they regenerate. The Katakuri regenerates in a very similar, like blorpy, like creamy sort of way because of the mochi ability. Like everyone, if they regenerate differently depending on like their powers, and I think for them, likely everlasting life or some effect because of the immortality surgery, probably. So
the Zoans got it.
There's Zoan by default?
No. Listen.
Oh shit!
I mean, they're definitely mythical zones, right?
Just listen. I'm just saying, if you go back how I did, and I went back and I checked the Impel Down guards, Kaido. Remember when Cole kept on saying every time somebody cut Kaido or do real damage to Kaido, for some reason that shit just magically disappears. Kaido was fucking awakened. Contrary to popular belief, he was awakened. I don't need Oda to spell it out for me. Common sense puts it in there for me. All I'm saying is, if you go and look at the kanji of when the Impel Down guards, they was knocked out and they was get back up, they had the same kanji as in when Kaido was doing his.
All I'm gonna say is, you hear all the mental gymnastics people have to go through to just because they're just too afraid to say that Saturn sucks.
True.
Hold on. It's looking to me. Wait, bro, he got like defeated by a base Sanji kick. He was just like thrown off by my man Sanji.
You guys are actually going 110%. This is not true.
No, I've been saying Gorosei are mid for like months. I've been saying this since the first panel we saw Imu and Gorosei being shadow monsters.
Saturn's not like Kaido strong, but he's not like weak. Like he proved himself when he showed up and he was able to stop multiple level, all these other people. Everybody with the ability of first off.
I mean,
that's multiple people, one ability had them stuck to the ground. So if whoever saved the people in the moment, which is Kuma, if he don't show, you don't know what happens to anybody else. If you don't got Kuma or Luffy in the moment, so it's like he takes out pretty much everybody, Sanji and Belotus in the vicinity, and then it's like again with his regeneration, like it looks to be like again, okay, Sanji kicked him. Kuma punched him, so he's in the case or in a scenario where he's fighting like 1v. I mean, 3 or 4 or 5.
I just want to say, just because they have not shown anything to be on the Admiral's level or higher, does not mean they're trash. That's why I think we're getting the confusion. Yeah, I wouldn't judge them right now. I still think they could be first division commanders, maybe second, but that doesn't make them.
But if they're weaker than Ulti, who are they fighting?
Yeah, they're not a
That's not confirmed yet. What the fuck?
That's a thumbnail right there. Ulti beating Saturn. Oh,
weaker than
that's it's okay to have that make you strong. and especially when we don't really know if it's a devil fruit or if it's a derivative off of like somebody else's power.
It's a devil fruit.
It's probably devil fruit power, but at the same time. So here's my thing, all right? I know people are talking about the black lightning that we see around Saturn. I don't know if that's hockey. I'll keep it a stack. I don't know because random Marines can see that hockey and that lightning, and normally that's impossible because it's supposed to be invisible to those guys because those guys suck. So if that's the case, it probably could tie to his powers too, wherever these black lightning bolts are. So his hockey game may not be that strong because if his hockey game is nasty with like all these big ass bolts of lightning. And Kuma devastated him without any conqueror's hockey, just raw physical power in hockey. I mean, shit, bro. Lost it off to buildings falling on him.
Cole, I'm leaning on the powers that the Gorosei are using are not a devil fruit and it's coming from something else. Because when Sabo did his thing and then they all formed up, like they were like misshapen at first, then they formed back up, and you can see like the animals.
That's kind of clean.
So when you see that, and now you see without it being silhouetted, what their bodies look like when damage is happening. So when you look at Saturn, when you see his arm growing back, or it's missing, you gotta assume that's when the other ones are regenerating from Sabo's attack. They're regenerating in the same fashion. So either the powers that they have share the exact same ability, or the abilities that they have are using an ability from one ultimate ability. Like they got granted some power from something.
So this is why I kind of feel like, honestly, like the magic circle thing that we see, I think that's probably like to Emu. That's what I've been saying like for a minute. I think that because for me, the line that he says to me is just like a very weird line where it's been a long time since I came back to the surface where I'm like, what does that mean, my guy? When you've been here for like weeks on a ship. So like Saturn's still there, but Emu is granting Saturn the power he needs to do what he does.
So you got Saturn at the end of this. He's ultimately defeated or whatever. I could see something happening like his body rumbles up or something like that, and then like the energy is something like that. And then it's like he himself is like KO'd or dead, but the body's talking through Emu controlling it through the power or something like that.
Yeah. For Saturn to be anywhere near close commander level, he has to do significant damage to Sanji or Zoro.
How low is Saturn on your top 50? Oh shit, you think he's not even close to commander level?
I said to be even close.
Eric and Twilight are saying like they're under like officers.
Bro, yeah, Ulti's got him, bro. Oh, shit.
Ulti is not. I don't know that.
I think you're dismissing his feats already, though. I think you're dismissing his feats already.
I'm not dismissing his feats.
Like,
all he's got is
the fact that Luffy was actually like scared for like a second that Saturn was coming onto the island. Ulti cannot do that. I'm sorry.
Was it Saturn or was it Emu?
Not, bro. It was everybody. That's like considered the top 10. It was everybody considered the top 10.
I'm gonna go Saturn. I understand. Emu could maybe be that.
Can we say that? I get. Can we say that Saturn going all the way out? Is he going all the way out right now, y'all?
No, but at the same time, like
no.
Okay, wait. But at the same time, this punch that Kuma gives him is telling of where you can say he lies combat-wise, because it's not a conqueror's hockey, like crazy lightning bolt, stack that. I mean, to be fair, he has great physique. True, he does. So probably that means a lot. So one punch led to his horn getting cracked. He's sent to these skyscrapers. Then the buildings fall on him, and his arm gets obliterated. It's like,
okay, King.
Okay.
Let me say something, King. Okay, Kuma is fighting for something. Kuma is fighting for it. You see all the flashbacks.
He's dead. He's not.
Hey, yo, bet. I believe you. Hey, yo, bet. No, bet. I got you. Yes, sir, bro. Hey, yo, bro. It's 2024. It's the year of truth. He's fighting for something big right now. Amen.
Bro, he ain't lying though. That's what I'm saying. He ain't lying. That punch probably would have killed Doflamingo.
Stop the cap.
Father mode activated.
Hell yeah. Hit it in a mega for a reason. You seen the flashback. You seen again. You seen all of them. He's fighting for a reason. That's why he's still here.
I agree.
Gimmick. If it is immortality, like Eric said, there will be a way to overcome it.
Okay.
For those who watch JJK, it's gonna be something similar to what happened in the recent.
Like theoretically, if it's a Delphi power, Jinbei one-shots this man with like a water beam.
All right, here's a question. Wait. So here's the question, right? What's more powerful, the father impact that Kuma gave to Saturn or Thunder Bagua?
Thunder Bagua,
hands down.
Wait, which one?
The one,
the Gear 4 Thunder Bagua, yes.
Yeah, it's stronger.
So if that's what Kuma's doing to Saturn with a punch, the father impact, Thunder Bagua is actually punting Jay off the island, bro. Like, yo, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, get out of here, kid. Sorry.
But I say this though, he might be doing something weird with the hockey though, because like if his body, we don't know what percentage of it is like human body, and then the majority is like robotic or whatever. Obviously, his hockey's coursing through the body and doing all. Like, we don't even know if he's doing this. Who's to say he's not using Ryo and all this? We don't know.
It feels like it's regular hardening, not like anything. Am I going nuts here?
I don't know if he's using
it's pure hockey. It's pure unfiltered.
Even if it was
hockey.
the manga, like we have no way of telling.
Okay, yeah, but like, no, I agree. But is it like a more advanced technique? Like, is it like Ryo is doing internal organ?
We know it's not Conquerors at least. So
at least that, yeah.
I would say it's more technical because he's using the hockey throughout his body, which it really ain't even his body no more.
Bro, okay, hold on. I would say I think it's the reverse. I think it's way more physical mass than anything else because we know that he has the bucket in your build, so he's hella strong. He has that mechanical part to him too that's also added power, and he has this tough hockey as well. So it's like a heavy blow of hockey, kind of similar to let's say how like kind of Curry had like the Edge Mochi, where it was like a high level of hardening that he could achieve to actually over even Snake Man hockey. Sure. But my point is that this attack, and you guys kind of agreed, this is not like even a base Kaido attack, a Thunder Bagua for fuck's sakes. So if it's not even that, and Jay has this reaction to this, I mean, my guys.
It's a build up, King. You have to see the panels. It's a build
up, Kaido blitzing through him right there, Hockey, and it's like Jay's head is gonna be blown off his body. He'll regen, but I mean,
Cole, let me ask you a question. Can Jack take a base Thunder Bagua?
I'm gonna lean towards no, but I'm not too sure.
Okay, so my question is, do you think that it is Kuma's hockey / will, or do you think it's the will of the devil fruit? Because we know that when somebody dies, did we talk about this? Oh, my bad.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
Yeah, we talked about this before. Now, now it looks like it's leading towards not just hockey. It's probably not hockey or devil fruit. It's just racial ability, wherever it is.
It's racial.
I feel like it's the voice of all things.
Because I don't know if he has the voice.
Bro, no way, no. We're good.
I'm giving a reason.
Voice of all things, like mythical extra shit. There's no way. There's no way. I doubt it.
After this, you think Kuma gonna move after this? You think Kuma gonna be able to move around after this?
I think when Luffy has the drums on, I think Kuma's moving.
I think he'll smile.
I don't think Kuma's gonna move after this. I think Kuma put all his might, every ounce of his strength, every ounce of his man being in that punch. That's it.
But still weaker than Thunder Bagua. This is equal to a Thunder Bagua, bro.
Listen, he did not blow the dude's head
off. Thunder Bagua is still nasty, Cole. It's still
nasty. Okay, wait. All I'm simply saying is that if that's the case, then maybe Eric is right, and these guys aren't even commander level.
See you. Bye.